Okay. From Rena. Hi, EA. How can we know if we are in the middle of releasing old crap, pardon my French, and or on our way to graduating from one chakra to another, or almost finished with the graduation process to crystalline energy? I think I'm going through some root chakra stuff. Yeah, so perfect. Now I want to mention something about crystalline energy, raising our frequency, and essentially ascending to the next level. And I recently experienced this in the past week. So it's very fresh in my energy. So when we're going through a major change or transition, you will either be directly experiencing old energy, whether that be old injuries in your body or old memories or attachments. All of that old energy will come up in your frequency, right? Whether consciously, subconsciously, whether during the day or at night, that old energy will come up. And then the second thing when we're going through a big transition is you will either, once again, go through the old energy or get downloads. You'll start to have these aha moments, these realizations, these downloads occurring in your frequency. And what do I want to say about that? So it's, yeah. And then if you're not experiencing old energy, if you're not receiving new information or downloads or ahas, you're just content. You're kind of in between. You're like, oh, okay, I can relax and I'm doing my thing and I'm paying my bills and I'm being a human and like whatever. And so that all of those stages are important for us to get to the next vibrational level. So there's no like, I'm stuck. There's no energy of being stuck. And the second you feel stuck, and you want to get unstuck, you just set the intention that you want to get unstuck and then you unstick yourself. And like, it's just really that simple. And as far as like graduating, a lot of the times we'll go through a cycle of experiencing a lot of old energy and trauma, and then we'll have a lot of new downloads. And then it's like we get celebrated. So maybe it's like feeling like you're graduating or feeling like your guides are with you or feeling like you've just overcome a huge hurdle, and then you get content again, and then you get into the in-between. So it's constantly an up-leveling, a contentness, like a plateauing, up-leveling, plateauing, up-leveling, plateauing. There's no backtracking when it comes to spirituality. Now, my experience this past week is I've been so good, I've been so content, so in flow, so in the right, like just gratitude, abundance, appreciation, vibration. And then it all came crashing down this past week, and I got really, really tested. And then I got really low vibrational. And I knew that I was getting low vibrational because I started getting all of these intrusive thoughts into my head. And I'm like, man, it's been a while since I've gotten myself into this place where I'm exhausted and frustrated. And like your mind starts like, rolling over on the same thing over and over again. And then these weird intrusive thoughts, you're like, that's not my own thought. And you know that you're at a point where you're just allowing the negativity to build and to roll around. And luckily I was able to kind of transmute a bit of that, but I'm still in the middle of it. And so what I wanted to mention is, even if you've graduated 100 times, even if you've up-leveled, even when you feel like you've gone through all of the old stuff from past lifetimes and childhood and traumas, even if you feel like you've been at a 5D or high vibrational place for a while, maybe weeks on end or months on end, or maybe even years on end, congratulations. It is completely normal to get challenged and to go back into a low vibrational place. It is totally normal. And the more that we normalize the fluctuations of vibration, the easier it is to be okay with experiencing those challenges, experiencing those low vibrations. The easiest thing to do in order to up-level the low vibrations is to find gratitude and appreciation within them. Even though I'm getting challenged, I can still look at it and be grateful for it, right? Because it's allowing me to grow and move forward and learn and expand, essentially, as a teacher, as a human, as a soul. So I just want to say, like, just because you're getting challenged or you're going into a low vibrational place again, you're not backtracking. It's actually a forward momentum. And it's maybe something that you haven't fully cleared, right? And that's just what it comes down to. Or maybe like for me, it's like, wow, I really forgot what this felt like. And when you forget what things feel like, then you kind of forget the tools that you need to apply in those moments. And this past week, I'm like, here I am, a teacher of these challenges, forgetting to actually apply the tools that I have. So just know that you're not alone, and it's totally normal to experience and feel all of those things. Okay.